24 hours from now, results will be out for the first electoral test of the I.N.D.I.A bloc as the verdict of voters in 7 assembly seats across 6 states will be revealed. This is the first time the opposition parties went to the hustings as a bloc to take on the N.D.A, and the outcomes could well be a bellwether ahead of crucial assembly elections in big states later this year and Lok Sabha polls next year. But even as the alliance awaits results of unity test, the seat-sharing formula still remains a big sticking point. Latest to queer the United We Stand pitch is I.N.D.I.A party, with Bhagwant Mann declaring, "We know how to fight elections alone." The assertion was a tit-for-tat response to a similar claim made by Congress's Pratap Singh Bajwa earlier.
आम आदमी पार्टी इंडिया की सब तो छोटी उम्र च छोटी पार्टी जी नैशनल पार्टी बन गई। सो असी इकल्लियां लड़न भी जानते हैं, इकल्लियां जितन भी जानते हैं, सरकारां बनाउण भी जानते हैं ते सरकारां चलाउण भी जानते हैं।
कांग्रेस के समुचे सारे काडर मैं गल कहांगा, अपनी कांग्रेस का झंडा जिहड़ा असी पार्लीमेंट दी इलैक्शन जित के इत्थे गड्ढना ते मैं कहता होया अपने नौजवान वीरां नूं ते समुची कांग्रेस ये लख लख मुबारक पेश करांगा ते उन्हां वीरां नूं अज ये बहुत बड़ा संदेश है कि असी इलैक्शनां भी लड़ने आ ते इलैक्शनां जितने भी आ।
But unity has been elusive even in the by-elections, where out of 7 seats, consensus could only be reached for a joint candidate in 4, while on 3 it has turned out to be a case of I.N.D.I.A versus I.N.D.I.A. First, let's take a look at the seats where Team India did manage to bat together. Seat number 1 is Dumri in Jharkhand, where the sitting MLA was from the JMM, which was also the single largest party in 2019 with 37.38% vote share. This time, I.N.D.I.A candidate is from JMM taking on the BJP. In fact, it's the AJSU which has been fielded here as an NDA candidate. In Ghosi, Uttar Pradesh, this is going to be the main contest. In Ghosi, Congress threw its weight behind Samajwadi Party's candidate, as Akhilesh's party has the heftiest vote share here last time around. So Sudhakar Singh is going to be taking on Dara Singh Chauhan. Here's the interesting history. Dara Singh Chauhan had won the last election, heftily defeating the BJP. That time he was in Samajwadi Party. Now he has defected and has been fielded as the BJP candidate. India has decided to oppose him as a united bloc. However, the BSP has not fielded a candidate but hasn't even extended support to anyone. In Dhanpur and Boksanaga in Tripura, it's a straight CPM versus BJP candidate. The alliance is rallying behind the candidate of the left. Now let's take a seat where it has turned out to be India versus India. The first is Puthupalli in Kerala. It was left vacant after Congress veteran Uban Chandi passed away. The left and Congress continue to be at loggerheads here. It's a tight fight. The vote share last time being 48.8% with the Congress and about 41% with the CPI. In Bageshwar, which is in Uttarakhand, the Samajwadi Party has decided to field a candidate, even though it is usually a straight fight between the BJP and the Congress. But the SP has also entered the fray here, queering the pitch a little bit. And third, of course, is Dhupguri in West Bengal, which is going to be very interesting. Why? Because here the Congress and CPM continue to be together and unitedly they are fighting the TMC. Remember how we had told you that even in the Mumbai meeting, Trinamool Congress chief Mamata Banerjee was not very happy with the fact that the Congress and CPM continue to fight her together in West Bengal. So it's not just the results tomorrow, but also how parties have coordinated or could not manage to coordinate across states, which could give us some indications, or could they? Let's take this across and do a little bit of crystal ball gazing with Charu Pragya, national spokesperson of the BJP, Mr. R. Rajgopalan, senior journalist, Rohan Mitra, political analyst, Sanjeev Srivastav, senior journalist. Mr. Srivastav, your first comments though about the very interesting seat of Dhupguri in West Bengal. Why we are talking about it is, do you think indications are clear that when it comes to seat sharing, at least West Bengal will be left out of the equation, because Mamata Banerjee is making it very clear, I am the unchallenged queen of West Bengal. I don't want to give any quarter to CPM and Congress here.
So you're right, Padmaja. This India alliance seat sharing is the key to their putting up a solid fight against the BJP or N.D.A. in the 2024 election. Now that's the tricky part. So in states like UP, where Congress has conceded Joshi to Samajwadi Party, the Congress is realistic enough to understand and appreciate that it does not matter much on the ground. But in, like you mentioned, this West Bengal seat, the CPM and Congress are not ready as of now to concede the entire turf to TMC and Mamata Banerjee. They want to put up a fight. Same thing is being seen in Kerala, where between CPM and Congress, if they have the 90% vote share, they will fight against each other. They cannot decide on one candidate against the BJP, because in any case, the BJP is of marginal presence there. So and that is the key question for 2024, in how many of the 543 seats will India Alliance actually be able to cobble together or work together and put up one candidate against BJP. And it's easier said than done, really.
So, Mr. Rajgopalan, West Bengal seems almost a given. What are the other states which are going to be added to this "we will not share seats" equation?
At least 6 states I could make it out. Tamil Nadu. The reason being, Padmaja, Tamil Nadu, it's a fight between ADMK and DMK. There is no BJP there. It's BJP is in alliance with ADMK. And Kerala. Kerala, where Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Wayanad, Pinarayi Vijayan has gone on record saying that he will defeat him. So therefore, I see, as Sanjeev just now mentioned, I.N.D.I.A alliance will face immense problem. Don't worry about the seat sharing, Padmaja. First of all, let them decide about the policy. This is only a tip of the iceberg. Joshi, Tupkadi, these two are very crucial from my understanding. Kerala is also crucial because women chant the sympathy wave, they will come. But in Dara Singh Chauhan, who resigned, he met Amit Shah. He said that he is going to win definitely, hands down. But the Samajwadi Party is being supported by Congress. Congress is a very, tiny party. Congress lost the deposit in that district, at least in 8 constituencies. Therefore, I don't take Congress seriously in Uttar Pradesh. But it is a direct fight between SP and BJP.
Then even in Punjab, they will not share. Punjab, Bhagwant Mann today has said, forget it, we will fight it alone.
पंजाब तो छाड़ देना जी, चंगी कल ठीक है, छोड़ दे यार, जरूरत ही नहीं है. पंजाब तो खत्म हो गया कांग्रेस का. कांग्रेस खत्म है. After don't laugh.
Mr. Rajgopalan, I urge you heartily to not try your hand at Punjabi.
Punjabi, because it is like what's the Aam Aadmi Party's Punjabi. Anyhow, whatever that, after Captain Amarinder Singh left for BJP, left Congress, my understanding is Punjab, West Bengal, Kerala. These 3 Congress is to worry. With this, in the next meeting of I.N.D.I.A alliance is going to be crucial because it is a testing water. My understanding is Mamata Banerjee, after winning Tupgadi, she will roost the roost and she will squeeze that Congress space in every place. The regional parties again coming to the grip, saying that Congress will be a big brother in the entire by-elections.
Okay, Rohan Mitra, is this an indication that Congress is being squeezed more and more? The squeeze is being put by regional parties on the Congress. The states that we mentioned, Punjab, Delhi, Kerala, West Bengal.
Padmaja, let me first come to West Bengal. Nothing has changed in West Bengal. If you see 2021 elections, the Congress and the left fought together. And in Dhupgadi, the candidate was from the left front. And BJP has won that seat in 2021. Now, unfortunately, the BJP MLA has died. And, I was listening to you before. Out of the 7 seats, we've had 5 people who have died. So I don't want to read too much into these by-elections, very honestly. But since I come from Bengal, I can assure you tomorrow that the Dhupgadi seat, BJP is losing. And, you can say that Mamata Banerjee and the left and the Congress, they have their, problems. But end of the day, the Dhupgadi seat, BJP losing and Mamata Banerjee or the left winning, it works out for the I.N.D.I.A alliance. The main idea is to reduce the BJP, and that is what is happening in West Bengal. And
are you as a member of the Congress saying that you will be happy even if your candidate loses, as long as TMC wins?
We don't have a candidate, Padmaja. There's a left candidate over there.
As in your combined candidate?
Absolutely. So, yeah.
So you're okay with the left candidate losing to TMC?
we are the most biggest idea about this alliance is to make sure that the BJP loses. You know, you're talking about Kerala, the 90% vote share is between the left and the Congress over there. Why will that space be left for the BJP? If the Congress
there
or
is
the
no
left
BJP
to withdraw
there.
from the elections,
There is no BJP.
If the Congress and the left, one of the parties were to withdraw from the elections, the opposition space is left for the BJP.
Great. So then why is
it's a
the left
tactic, it's
and
a
the Congress
strategy.
even
It's a
contesting? Why did
strategy.
you not give the TMC a walkover? Why are you even
No,
fighting
because-
then? If you're saying the idea is to
because
defeat the
that's
BJP,
what,
then you
Padmaja,
should have
would want that.
let the
BJP
TMC
would want
consolidate,
that,
right?
Padmaja, but it's not so simple. Politics doesn't mean like if you give up the opposition space, everything goes to the BJP. If that is what I'm trying to say. If the opposition space was left for the BJP becomes a bigger player in Bengal. When the opposition space is being taken away from the BJP, they are going to lose their own sitting seat,
Padmaja, one
even
second,
after
I want
their
to-
own BJP MLA has died.
Okay,
So
Mr.
you can see
Rajgopalan,
there is no
let
sympathy.
Charu Pragya respond to this and I'll come back to you. Yes.
Padmaja, good evening. And how much more can I say when the opposition spokesperson himself seems very confused? See, this is the truth of the I.N.D.I.A bloc. This is the absolute truth of it. They are fielding their candidates against each other in these bypolls itself. They've made it very clear that in the upcoming 5 state elections also, they want to go independent. So I don't think there is much more to be said about an alliance which had a problem, even after sitting together for 2 days, to come up with a logo because they could not agree on a color for the logo. How will they ever agree on a seat share? How will they ever agree on who their convener is going to be, or tomorrow who the leader of that bloc is going to be? I'm not even going to call it the PM face, because to become a PM in this country, you first need to get the requisite number of seats. So let's be very clear about one thing. This is an alliance which has come together for personal gain, full stop. And that is what has been exposed in the state of West Bengal, in the state of
But
Kerala.
what you are
Personal
calling
gain-
indecisiveness, Rohan Mitra saying
Yeah.
is a well-thought strategy. That they are going to
don't-
attack you from every direction. Every time
Yeah,
your
full.
candidate is in
So
the fray,
can I-
TMC
can I-
candidate will also fight you, left candidate
Yes.
will also fight you.
So I don't know what kind of mathematics and politics Mr. Mitra understands, but if they were so intent on making sure that BJP is up against the entire might of this ... alliance, they would have fielded one candidate. They could have very easily
Why?
done
No,
that.
Charu,
They
you-
have not.
if you,
They have not
Padmaja,
done that.
let me answer this.
So
I want to answer
and,
this.
let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah,
Now,
let me answer that to you.
In West Bengal, they cannot contest together because every one of them thinks they are mightier than the other. In Punjab, they are having their own tussle. In Uttar Pradesh, they actually pretend to come together, but it's merely optics, because the same kind of a Gadbandhan had happened in 2019, 2017, 2020, 22, and we saw the result of that. At every single seat, we saw the result of that. In Kerala, the same story unfolds.
Okay, fine. Let him respond
There
now.
has been tussle in the state of
So
Chhattisgarh.
Padmaja, again, well, Charu can say whatever she wants to say, you know. But at the end of the day, if the Dhupguri seat is lost by the BJP, the I.N.D.I.A alliance wins. That's all that matters. In Kerala, if the BJP is not winning because they have a candidate, why aren't they talking about Kerala? They have a candidate over there. If the Kerala seat is retained by the Congress or the LDF, the I.N.D.I.A alliance is happy.
So let me ask you
hypothetically.
hypothetically,
This is how you're
if the
Yeah.
Congress
This is how you're going to
loses,
contest the Lok Sabha elections.
if Congress loses late Mr. Oomen Chandy's seat to the left, you will still be happy.
Yes, there's no point.
You know that while
the
campaigning
LDF
in this seat,
First of all,
Pinarayi
that's a
Vijayan said the
hypothetical
Congress
question.
is the most corrupt party.
Padmaja, this is a hypothetical question.
How is
We
it
are fighting
hypothetical?
one
While
second, you
campaigning
just
for
said
this, Pinarayi Vijayan said that Congress is the most corrupt party.
LDF and the UDF is not together. We have understood that. It's clear. We do not want to leave the opposition
But why
space
are
for
they
the
part of the
BJP.
same I.N.D.I.A bloc?
So you are telling me you
Why
had
are
the
they
same
part
problem
of
in
the same
Meghalaya, Charu, where before you were in alliance with Conrad Sagma. During the elections, you started
No,
saying
we
Mr.
contested
Conrad
the
Sagma
election
is the corrupt
independently.
person, and after
We
the election,
contested
you
the
took him
election
back.
independently.
Why?
We are not
Why
part
is that
of
not
some
okay?
bloc.
You
Okay,
did the
Sanjeev
same thing
Srivastava,
in
do you
Meghalaya.
think, is this logic making sense to you that ultimately as long as BJP loses, India wins? Even if we fought together and even if my candidate loses, I am just happy कि मेरा दुश्मन हार रहा है.
We should record these statements, Padmaja. They'll come in handy a few months later.
Mr. Srivastava.
See, very honestly, I don't find anything very peculiar in that. The India alliance has been formed, or all the parties have come together to take on the BJP. So at some level, they have to settle their or bury their personal differences and be like he has, the Congress spokesperson, Mr. Mitra, just now said, even if the CPM candidate wins, they'll be happy their candidate, because their larger goal, like in the emergency, the larger goal was to defeat Indira Gandhi, and the Janata Party could put up one candidate in a large number of seats, not all. Similarly, that will be the attempt of the I.N.D.I.A alliance, because at the end of the day, they are of course fighting against each other. They will fight against each other viciously and bitterly to protect their individual turf in different states. But in the national elections, especially wherever in states where there will be a close fight, like in Bihar, like in Maharashtra, like in maybe Uttar Pradesh, I don't think SP is the only leader there. But in close contest elections, India will aim for putting up a single candidate. In states like Kerala, where the BJP is not in picture, why would the LDF and UDF go out of their way to sacrifice oneself? So that's understandable.
Which are the states according to you they can put up a joint candidate then?
Or the morality of it all.
No, it's not about morality. Just as a strategy, which are the states where you think I.N.D.I.A can potentially put up a joint candidate?
I think they will put up joint candidates in Maharashtra, Bihar, larger states, in Tamil Nadu, in maybe in Karnataka, and Telangana will be a little difficult, but I think maybe in Telangana, if you don't count, and he is not, KCR is not part of India. So in Odisha, it will be a triangular because Naveen Patnaik will be one. And in most of the other states, Punjab will be a problem. I agree with Rajgopalan. Delhi may also be a problem, but that problem, how they resolve going forward, they still have a few months to iron out.
Mr. Rajgopalan is doing jazz hands at your suggestion.
The important thing is that out of...
He is vehemently disagreeing with your suggestion.
Sorry?
Mr. Rajgopalan is vehemently disagreeing and doing jazz hands.
Ask me.
Okay, Mr. Rajgopalan, you want to quickly respond?
At least Sanjeev
is entitled to disagree. That's right.
At least Sanjeev has accepted my theory of Punjab, but now I will convince him to accept Tamil Nadu also. It never happened in Tamil Nadu, Padmaja, except ADMK and DMK. There is no Congress, there is no BJP as of today. It's going to be a direct fight between ADMK and the DMK alliance. So therefore, Congress is a part. You leave that party seats. Because even otherwise, MK Stalin is sweeping. You can't claim that I.N.D.I.A alliance won. I.N.D.I.A alliance won. We defeated BJP. What is that sadistic pleasure they arrive at by defeating BJP?
Sanjeevji.
First of all,
can I come in?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt all of you for just a second because hold on a second. We are forgetting the joker in the pack, and I don't I just mean this metaphorically as a card game. The Aam Aadmi Party, which has now thrown its hat into the ring in yet another state of Madhya Pradesh. Remember, they said earlier, we are going to contest Bihar. Then Arvind Kejriwal has been doing rallies in Rajasthan, so he's clearly going to contest Rajasthan against the Congress. And now Aam Aadmi Party's Madhya Pradesh in charge has also said, well, we are not entirely sure we are going to back the Congress in Madhya Pradesh either. Listen in.
जैसे अरविंद जी ने पीछे सतना में जो गारंटीज दी थी और आगे जो कहने वाले हैं उससे लोग 130 की 200 सीट पे अपने आप को चुनाव प्रचार में हम कर रहे हैं और अभी तक जो है हम कोई ऐसी सीट नहीं छोड़ रहे जिसमें हम ये लेके चले कि हम यहाँ चुनाव नहीं लड़ रहे हैं बट क्योंकि एक इंडिया गठबंधन बना अब वो सिर्फ पार्लियामेंट के लिए है या स्टेट असेंबलीज के लिए है ये जो भी डिसीजन होगा ये पार्टी हाईकमांड का होगा
चारू प्रज्ञा
So, आगे देखिए होता है क्या? You are talking about the state of Punjab and a little bit about Bihar and now Madhya Pradesh. Let me assure you, the same thing's going to happen in Rajasthan, the same thing's going to happen in Chhattisgarh because this alliance cannot come to consensus. They've always been against each other, and I wanted to ask the Congress spokesperson that are you comfortable with all your karyakartas actually speaking out against each other continually? continually till it is voting day for general elections. Do you think people are fools? Do you think your karyakartas are fools? Do you think us in the media space are fools? So I think this entire alliance is for optics and full stop. All they do is meet, have a wonderful photo op, and it's a good one. It must take a lot of stress and trouble to put everyone in one frame and capture that perfectly. But that's all the hard work that you do, because your agenda also reads, we'll have lunch, we'll have dinner, we'll click a picture.
Okay.
Full stop.
All right. But, now they've got a set of committees in place. They are meeting to decide their agenda, to decide their strategy, much more than a photo op. But seat sharing still remains quite sticky. Tomorrow might give some indication on how that seat sharing shapes up. For the time being, though, thanks very much, all gentlemen, Charu Pragya, for joining me. I'll see you next at 8 p.m. on India Upfront.